So I just got my hair cut. I feel so much better. Yay! And yeah. So I got featured in so stylists like take pictures of like their clients sometimes, mostly for their portfolio or to enter a contest. So this month's theme is Pixie. So, you know, hello. So yeah, I got my picture taken. I'm very excited. So I can't wait for that. I also have a blue raspberry Dum Dum sucker. So, you know, I'm already living the best life. And now I'm gonna go to my brother's house. Well, I gotta go back home, load up the mower, and mow his lawn for him. So, it'll be fun. Yeah. Anywho, happy Sunday. I got to catch some of Batsy's stream. I am obviously missing Pizza's stream because I saw she was streaming right as I was leaving for my hair appointment. So I'm sorry. Look at my cool nails today. Ignore this part that's on my skin because that was supposed to come off. But you know, it's fine. It's called Lucky Charm. But anyways, everybody, have a good Sunday. It's kind of toasty in my car right now. I'm chancing it by wearing this denim shirt. I got this like 2 years ago. And I wore it last week, but it was really hot and I wore it with like my ramen tornado tsunami shirt, and then I was really sweaty, so I had to take it off. But I got blue eyeliner on today. I'm hoping it doesn't like, you know, just like come off or look weird from sweating. Because it's supposed to be 60 degrees, and it's like kind of windy and kind of chilly, so I was kind of hoping that maybe it wouldn't be that bad. I'm also parked right in front of a door where someone would come out of, so I'm doing this. No one's there. I started watching Pizza's vlog, and I don't have time to finish it because now I have to like go into work very soon. But yeah, today's Monday, and it's a good day. Our garage door isn't working right now, so I had to park on our street. And I'm going to have to remember to park on the street again when I get home. I also really like to pee, because for some reason, even though I pee before I leave, even if it's 2 or 3 times, I still have to pee when I get here. So I use the 5 minutes left to pee. Woo. I think I worked my full week today. I think today was my 7th day of working. It was a good day. I really enjoy this job, and I really like being able to work it. So I went to the store, and I went to the pet store, and there was only 2 cats, and I felt weird because there was like workers over there where the cats were, and that's kind of been the situation for the past few times I've gone here to get food and like litter and stuff, and I feel weird like recording the cats, and there's only 2 of them, but one's name was Wisteria, and I believe that's Pikachu's Animal Crossing island name, and it was like the cutest little thing. It was so small. So small. And the other one's name was Maggie, and Maggie was cute too. But there's only 2 of them out of like 8 places where there could be cats. So that's cool. So I pretty much messed up at some point. I don't know when, but I messed up something today, and my boss was like super chill about it, and I was like, yes. Yes. Like, thank you for not like yelling at me or being mad at me, and I'm just like super grateful that, you know, like, it's cool. I realized my mistake. We found out what the problem was, and everything was fine. Yeah, so I worked 10 hours today. Do I feel like I worked 10 hours? No. But what I did do, I tried the watermelon Red Bull, and you know what? It was pretty great. Pretty fantastic. Can't help but say this enough, but like, I'm really glad I worked there. I'm really glad I applied and I got the job, and like, everything's like working out, and like, I'm making mistakes, right? But like, no one's yelling at me. So like, I came from a world of retail, okay? So like, I worked at like a grocery store bakery for like 3 years, and I got yelled at over a thing of garlic bread. Not even like done garlic bread. It was like, I just remember it was like some lady, they were on sale, and like I said that we didn't have any or something, and someone, oh gosh, what was it? Oh, they were on sale, and then someone wanted to buy them like through the online shopping service that we had, and I was like, well, they're on sale, so like, we don't have any right now, or something like that. I don't really remember what it was. I just said we didn't have any. And then I basically got yelled at to like make them, because the customer ordered it. And it's just like, I remember specifically going into the employee like restroom and crying, knowing full well there was someone else in the stall next to me. But like, I would go and cry like in that bathroom. I would cry in our walk-in bakery freezer. It's such a... Good morning. So, as you probably noticed, I didn't do a coffee clip because our coffee maker, I got it all set up and everything, and I noticed like, at least the past few days, when I'll make like 10 cups, only 8 will come out, and I'm like, okay. So then today, I set the coffee maker up last night, and it like was brewing very slowly. So now I'm like, okay, well, last resort, I'm just gonna clean it. And I even like asked our Google Home like what happens, and then it suggested just to clean it. So I'm cleaning it with vinegar and just kind of seeing what happens. I filled the pot, and it looks like it's like stopping at 8 cups, so I don't really know what's happening. No, it sounds like it's still doing stuff. But yeah, I wish I knew. My fiance got us Coke coffee yesterday because he went to the store yesterday. And I'm just kind of like, this is the substitute. And then I worked 10 hours yesterday, and then today I work like for only like 4 hours. So pretty smooth. I think I'm only gonna be there for like 2 to 3 clients, and then I leave. But yeah. And I repainted my nails. A little frustrating because I got this color called turquoise, and it says sheer matte, so I don't know, but it says long lasting. Turquoise. I got it at Target, and maybe I just don't understand, like, because it has a 1 on it, and I'm like, okay, sheer matte, okay, whatever. And I really like the color, but it goes on so thin, and I'm like paranoid to put nail polish on like thick, because then it just looks weird, and plus then it can also like mess up, you know, if somebody like hits my nail the right way. So I don't know, not really too that worried about it, but yeah. I'm really enjoying the US version of Love on the Spectrum. I forgot they came out with it, so I watched it last night, and I'm kind of like watching think I'm on the last episode or second to last episode, but it's really good. If you don't know what Love on the Spectrum is, it's basically about people with autism and they want to find love, and so they get like matched with people, they go to speed dating. It's just interesting to kind of like, I don't know, observe and like watch how this whole thing happens. And it's a very happy show. It's not like dramatic or anything, and it's just interesting to try to understand how these people are thinking. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just really, I like it. The one couple went to a Renaissance fair as like their date, and I thought it was really cool. And another girl, like she's really into animation, and so that was really cool. I can like see her, like, what she's doing with her life choices and whatnot in a dating context, I guess. And it's just interesting. There is the guy that brought his date to the Renaissance fair. His parents like crack me up. Like they're so funny. Yeah. So all of that. Look at my dodo hairs. They were coming up at work yesterday, and I had to keep like getting my hair wet. It's a curse. It's a curse that my mom and brother and I'll have. Dodo hairs. Alright, happy Friday and happy Stranger Things Day. I got my Stranger Things shirt on, and there was one client that like recognized it. They were like, oh yeah, like my daughter's gonna like is watching that. I'm pretty sure she stayed up all night watching it, and it was like, yes. So that was pretty exciting. And then, oh gosh, so it's like almost 7 o'clock right now, and we close at 6. And actually I had someone call a little bit after 6, and they wanted to do like an eyebrow wax, and they were like, well, I don't know when you guys close though, and I'm like, 6. And they're like, oh, never mind. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I had my first like difficult customer today, or I guess client would be the word. They're not really clients to me, they're more like customers to me. But yeah, it just felt like whatever I was trying to do to like help solve the situation, they basically just were like taking it away. And it was just weird. It's like, do you want me to help you or don't you want me to help you? Yeah, I'm going home to have Thai food and watch Stranger Things. And then we also had the food sent to my brother and sister-in-law because people have been sending them food, while they're being like new parents and all that. So that's exciting. Yeah. And tomorrow, I'm actually quite stoked to play some Spiritfarer. Like, I was like, I can't freaking wait to play Spiritfarer and light incense, because that's like something I missed. Hopefully do pour over coffee correctly, because the coffee game was really weak today, because I didn't understand how to do pour over coffee. But now I do, and I should have like looked up how to do it. Oh, and I did get it clarified. I did tell some of my coworkers about the girl who gave me her number, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what it was supposed to mean. I mean, she was like with her explaining herself and all that, like saying like why she was giving it to me, and then they were like, oh yeah, she was totally hitting on you. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm 100% oblivious to flirting, unless like it's super obvious. And our garage door is fixed. Good morning. It is Saturday, and I'm gonna start up Spiritfarer, but I got a cat. I'm not gonna disturb him. So I got home last night, and my fiance couldn't find the Thai food that I usually get, which is like the house special or whatever, and he couldn't find it. So he just got me like fried rice, and it wasn't spicy at all. And he was saying that like, oh, it didn't like give me a spice level, so it's fine. But I was just like, I was really looking forward to, eating what I usually get at this Thai place that we order from. But my brother and sister-in-law really liked the food. He said it was better than the place that he goes to, so that's nice. Yeah, like I was kind of like partially tempted to like order myself more. Fiance made the pour over coffee today, and it's not bad. It's just he didn't turn the coffee maker on, so he was using the coffee maker like he didn't turn it. He was pouring the water in it to do like the pour over thing, but like the coffee maker wasn't on, so like the coffee didn't stay hot. So now I'm kind of wondering if I have to like remake it. Oh, okay. Bye. But I mean, it's not bad. It's just it's not like, here, I'll even try it right now. Live. Well, this isn't, it's live for me. Like, it tastes fine, it's just, it's not hot. So, but it's not cold, it's like that. Anyways, it's like a lukewarm. Anyway, so, yeah, so I had Thai food, and then we watched the first episode of Stranger Things Season 4 last night, and it is like, wow. I like the bad guy in this one. It's very intense. I think I did realize, or I think I saw something that said this is like gonna be like the scariest one, I think. But because they pick their their bad guys or the bosses off of like D&D bosses, so it was just interesting to see who they were gonna pick, and like I just want to know more because I was obviously very confused at the end there. Like, I was like, okay. Now, it was an hour and 18 minutes long, and I know there's like a part 1 and a part 2 comes out July 1st. So we're obviously going to get through it. But I'm like, dang. And then I was like, maybe we shouldn't watch anymore, because, like, I don't know, I don't like watching spooky things at night. I like to sleep. Which I did sleep. I was a little, like, nervous I was going to have, like, a weird dream because of, like, what happened at the end of the episode. But it also kind of reminded me of, like, Supernatural a little bit, which I've already seen, so it's not... I haven't seen all of it, but it just reminded me of Supernatural. No spoilers here. But I fell asleep just fine. Don't even remember falling asleep, but I fell asleep. Stranger Things. So, last time, like, what was it? Like, whatever, I think it was, like, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the year before. I know they did, like, pause filming because of, like, COVID and stuff. So... they have, like, okay, so they have, like, a D&D group, okay? And I'm not gonna, like, give away anything, but the name of their D&D group they're selling on, like, shirts and stuff. So, Stranger Things Season 3, I bought, like, a shirt, because I was like, oh, this would be really cool, and I remember, like, I wore, like, the shirt, I wore, like, the joggers that I ordered, and I was just like, oh, man, like, heck yeah, man, I'm gonna order some of these and some of that, and, I mean, I did. But, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. So what happened? So I didn't have enough coffee. So, for this season, they're selling the shirts of, like, their D&D group that they have in this season. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I just get one. You know, I just want to get, like, a shirt to kind of be, like, a little celebratory, like, Season 4 is here. Anyways, I got this D&D shirt, and, like, it says stuff on the back, and it's, like, a box lunch exclusive, I guess. So I'm like, oh, well, that means, like, they're the only ones selling it. It looks cool. So I just ordered it because I was like, this is neat. Their symbol is, like, of the devil, okay? And so I was like, is this, like, gonna be okay to wear to, like, my fiance's, like, parents' house? Because there was a point in time where we were watching the Sabrina show with, like, the new Sabrina. And I was talking about it with them, and I remember, like, my fiance telling me, like, maybe don't talk about that show. And I was like, why not? And it's like, because it has a lot to do with, like, satanic stuff. And I'm like, oh. So now I'm over here, like, I'm gonna buy this shirt, and it has, like, you know, the devil on it. And I was like, and I had to ask him, like, is this okay? And he was like, as long as I know where it's from. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I have to explain myself. It's fine. It's just funny to me. Also, can I just say the freedom of being able to order a shirt and not feel bad about it? I said I was going to play Spiritfarer and, like, light incense and, I think that's what I was going to do. I think that was it. Oh, and listen to the Keep Up podcast. And I did none of those. I basically sat at my phone. So I'm just leaving my best friend's house, and we had a wild time, and it was, like, quite fun. So we ended up going clothes shopping. So I get there, she shows me how to use a French press, so I can, like, you know how to use a French press. Because I kind of forgot. I got it from IKEA, and then I didn't really like remember how to use it, so I'm glad. Now I know how to use it, and I'm like revving to go. That was fun. And then we went to a store called Maurice's that I've never been to, and everybody was like such a riot that worked there. Like, it was so fun. There was like one worker that really helped us out, and she was very nice, and I really liked her. And then we just tried on a bunch of stuff, and it was cool because like things fit like comfortably. And I found, ignore that glass sound, I also got like just like some hand-me-down like alcohol stuff from her because she gets headaches now since having her baby. So I have them, so that's cool. I'm excited to try it. So anyways, yeah, we went clothes shopping, which we haven't done in years, which was like pretty cool. And then that was fun. I felt bad though because like I found like 6 pairs. I found 2 pairs of capris, a pair of like bright red jeggings, a pair of gray jeggings, and a pair or 2 pairs of black jeans. Yeah, we just like caught up and stuff, and we drank coffee, and then we got Starbucks, and I embarrassed her because I do this thing where like I purposely exaggerate sometimes, like just to be funny, and then I realized that like I was talking to someone that didn't know me. Like, I was talking to a Starbucks worker, and like there were these guys that were like outside the place, and like and she was just kind of getting like, you know, like she didn't want them to like approach us or anything, and she was just like, you know, what if they do? And I was like, well, you know, if they do, like, we'll just say, you know, no thank you or whatever, because they were just kind of like sitting outside asking people for like signatures. And I asked one of the baristas, I was like, can you just reassure my friend that, like, you know, these guys aren't going to attack us? And then I realized, like, I didn't mean attack. I meant like bombard or, you know, bother us or whatever. And like my friend was like like, why would you say that? Like, once we got back in the car, she's like, why would you say that now? Like, they're gonna like think I'm like some crazy person. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. But man, it was really funny. I laughed and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say attack. But then I wasn't able to, like, the guy just kept talking, and so I was like, oh, I didn't mean to say like attack. I meant, like, I couldn't clarify myself. It just was the first word that came to mind. I don't know. I didn't think it through. But then I felt bad too, because like we were going to Maurice's specifically for her because she wanted to find shorts, right? And she literally found 1 pair of shorts and then pairs of capri leggings. She found a few pairs of those, and I just like felt bad because the poor girl, man, like she just, oh, it was so funny. Because I came out with like 8 or 6 bottoms. So hi. My glasses are covered in like crud and sweat and tears because I'm pretty sure my allergies were really bad today, so I gotta take another half of the pill that I could take for allergies. I don't know how, but my roots are already showing, and I like colored it on Mother's Day. Just seems weird. But I also been taking like a stress relief gummy and allergy medicine, and then on like cloudy days I do try to take like vitamin D supplement, so I'm not like all sad because, you know, lack of sun and all that, because apparently people in Michigan have like a sun deficiency or vitamin D deficiency. I don't really know. Anyways, so I mowed the lawn and I started doing and it was really bad because it rained. No, it rained for like 1 day. Did I already get sunburned? I only wore sunscreen on my, shoulder tattoo. I was a fool. But, yeah, so I mowed the front part, and it turned off a few times. Just like when I mowed my brother's lawn, because, it was so thick. was so thick. And so that was a first that happened. And then the backyard was completely fine, just the front yard, because front yard has like crabgrass in it, and that makes things super difficult. Anyway, yeah, that. Blah. So I did that, and then I got the weed whacker out, and like even after just doing like the front yard, like part of it, I was like feeling real beat, and I was like, oh my gosh, like why am I so tired? And it's supposed to be like 85 today, but like I don't know. I thought I had time. I thought it wasn't gonna get hot till later, and then I saw that it was I asked our Google Home and it said it was 81, and I'm just like, well, that explains it. So now I'm cooling off down here. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'll show you guys the cool pants I got. Hi! So, I originally made like a video of like mowing the lawn and all that, and I was like really like out of breath. And I mentioned a thing, I think, about trying on the clothes that I bought, and then I realized, you know, my phone battery isn't gonna allow that. So I was like, well, I'll just do it in the next video. So there's that. Plus I was folding all the laundry and I was like kind of putting them away, and I was like, I'll just like try them all on later. Yeah. And then Tim started his Sonic Sunday, so I was like, well, I don't want to like vlog while, you know, watching this, and I still have time to play some Spiritfarer, so I really want to do that, because mowing the lawn kind of took that out of me. It was really, really tiring. Oh my gosh. I still feel like I got a little burned, but maybe I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I hope everyone had a good week. I hope everyone, like, it's supposed to be 90 tomorrow and 90 on Tuesday, and I hope everyone stays cool that's in the same state as me, and just wherever you are where it's really warm. Like, just stay hydrated and try to have a good sleeping schedule. Yeah. But I hope everyone has a good week.